Hello, everybody. It's the Happy New Year. I should have posted this a day ago, but I'm going to be honest. When I woke up, I was 100% sore for no reason. I was on Ghost's stream yesterday, which was on New Year's Day, I guess. And I literally said it feels like I was suffering from a party, but that I never been to. Because I woke up kind of like a lot in pain for no reason. But yeah, it's the new year, 2025. I wanted to take this moment to look at the previous year, just talk about like what we have done and accomplished, and like all the stuff that has happened and started, and then talk about the future plans of what I want to do, or at least I want to touch upon or whatnot. It's chapter one is the what has been done, and chapter two is the false promises. That's what I'm gonna call it as. First things first, we completed a bunch of games. Now, I didn't write down every game we played because there's obviously the one-offs in my schedule that it's just one video of this certain game. If I counted all those, it would be a longer list, but I counted all the Let's Plays and series that we've done. And it's a lot. I feel like previous years have been longer lists-wise, and I'm going to go into that a little bit. But yeah, we've done a lot. Like, we finished The Evil Within. Undertale Yellow came out, like, well, I don't know if it came out when I played it, but that was an amazing fan game, and there's a bunch of other fan games that I played, like the Playtime with Percy, which I would actually argue it's not a fan game, but I think it's listed as one. I'm not sure. I have a list here. That's what I'm looking at, by the way. And then, like, a bunch of, like, Pop Goes, like, a bunch of FNAF stuff. Actually, I think it's just Pop Goes, I'm going to be honest. And I played it Into the Pit, which I have yet to finish. I actually need to get back into that. Just, I don't know why I haven't gotten into it. And 5 Laps at Freddy's. And, of course, I want to play more FNAF in this year. Don't have any ideas other than fan games, because the other FNAF games I have yet to play are just, like, the VR games, and yeah, that's a touchy thing because I have yet to bother setting it up, and it's one of those things where once I do set it up, it's like a commitment thing, so I've yet to do it. And we played a lot of fucking different games. We did Battle for Bikini Bottom, Rehydrated, Simulacra 2, Perumbra, which I need to play the rest of the Perumbra games because there's like 2 more. We did Spyro 2 and 3, which is great because 2024 was the year of the dragon, so I'm happy to finish that in that year. We did Left 4 Dead Expert, the second game, and then all the bonus campaigns with Demise and Nolan and Cloudy, which was an amazing accomplishment, I would say, this year. I do have plans to do like a similar video, and I'll probably put it in that playlist, even though it's not Left 4 Dead, and I don't want to say what it is, but it's going to be a similar video with a similar intro. For that quote-unquote series, but not even recorded that yet, so that's the false promise aspect. We played Inside, we played 123 Slaughtering Street, which are 2, and actually, they released a new one. They released a new Slaughtering Street, which is even more weirder, because I remember seeing it as a demo, and I'm like, oh, I'll play the demo later or something when I get the chance, and then like, I looked at the demo recently, and I'm like, the full game is out! So I'll probably get around to the full game for the third game, because that's very interesting. Just out of nowhere, Slaughtering Street, like, new game, and it's kind of like, it just went under the radar. I had no one talk about it. I saw someone play the demo, and that was it. So that's crazy. That's kind of wild. At Dead of Night, Bear Simulator, we did Lethal Company this year, and I would still say, I have still a lot of videos of Lethal Company. Because I generally just like playing that game. So usually when I hop on with some of my friends, I usually just record, and I don't upload them because A, it's already like I shouldn't be recording, but B, I usually like clipping things. I'm like, that's a funny bit, and I'll like be like, yeah, this bit, and they're like, yeah, and then just talking wise, I don't post them unless I ask. But I have a whole bunch of catalog footage on my computer that maybe I'll post when I like bother to bug them and edit. But then again, I don't know if I will. Especially since I have so much Lethal Company footage, and like the videos I have posted are more of like I wanted to post those, and then I just kept playing the game. Very good game. I really hope that they keep adding, or he keeps adding more to it. It seems like it's on a hiatus though, but really fun and phenomenal game. I would say that's like a highlight of this year. Um, Let me look through this list. Well, Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 I played. Waiting for Chapter 4. Chapter 3 actually honestly changed my opinion slightly of the Poppy Playtime for the sole fact that Playtime Chapter 1 was kind of... it kind of followed the theme of like the horror games of the Chapter 1. And it's also just like... And then Chapter 2 came out and I was like interesting, but still wasn't that crazy. Chapter 3 really like spiked it up though. I really liked what they did for Chapter 3, so I'm really hoping Chapter 4 is cool. Indigo Park, like that was a really good game. I'm waiting for more chapters to be released because I love the character. Super Mario Galaxy 2. I have one more video for that to come out, but it takes a while to cook it, as I said in that video, the last one I did. So, but that's gonna continue bleed through a little bit into this year. We finished Fallout in Skyrim. So that's a pretty big accomplishment because I think those started like years before. I don't think they started in 2024. They started like earlier. And I slowly play them throughout, which is going to be like the same case for Subnautica and Dark Souls 3. It's like I'm going to slowly get through those games because those are the replacements for Fallout and Skyrim, where it's going to be like every Monday, and I'm going to slowly go through those. I haven't even touched Subnautica like at all. I touched Dark Souls a bit more. And there's a lot of games that falls into the Monday slot, I would say, that I've been doing. But I'll try to get into Subnautica a bit more since I want to get back into it. We did a Corpse Party game, Book of Shadows. There's so many Corpse Party games that I'm gonna give those a bit of a break, because I'm gonna be honest. When I play a Corpse Party game, it's like a hill effect, but it's like an opposite. It goes down. It starts off like, oh yeah, Corpse Party, and then it goes to the middle part where I'm like, god damn, and then it goes back up. It's like it ended, and then I look back, I'm like, that felt like 5 days, or like 5 years of my life, because it just felt like it just never ends. But yeah, so maybe there is still more Corpse Party games to play out there, but God, I'm not jumping into them like right now. I'm gonna give them some time. I started Halo. I have yet to edit, but I have started timestamping the part 2 for Halo Combat Evolved on Legendary, and I also have Halo 2 all finished with Legendary difficulty, which I still think is really, really fucking annoyingly difficult, and I don't even know how to edit that because it's a longer game than Halo 1. And I have yet to finish Halo 3. That one's still being made. We took a hiatus, kind of, and we still have yet to get back into it. Me and Demise. But, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to upload and edit Halo 2, Halo Part 2, sooner or later. I've started making a bunch of playlists with only one video in them, and one of those is We Were Here. I did with Cloudy. There's a bunch of We Were Here puzzle games, and I'm gonna just maybe do that with Cloudy. It's gonna be like a secret Let's Play because even though it's like a one-off situation where it's just us playing that one game and we finish it in that one sitting, there's so many sequels to this one game that's gonna be secretly just a playthrough of the series. So we'll get to that eventually. And speaking of Cloudy, we did Resident Evil 5, which was awesome. And we have plans to do Resident Evil 6, and there's also, not DLC, I think. I guess it is DLC. But there's also DLC to 5 that I have yet to get into with him, but we will get into those. He's been uploading the Black Ops 3 campaign multiplayer that we did with Alex. And I also have my side of that footage. So I will start editing those pretty soon, I would say. Pretty soon I will start editing those. Because I thought those were pretty good videos. He actually is editing them extremely differently because he's making them shorter videos. I probably will make them longer, but we'll see how it turns out. Got Clayton, my good friend, into my channel now, and we do fighting games. So we have a bunch of fighting games. Sadly, I think I discussed this before. Most fighting games make you go through the story to unlock characters, and that is really annoying. So that's why they're not as frequent, because I have to go through the whole plot of the game, and sometimes these games plots are like an hour or 5 hours of gameplay, which is not bad. It's good for the game that single player storyline is long. It's kind of annoying that you lock characters behind that. It's like I get final boss maybe, and maybe like ultimate broken character at the end of the game or whatnot. But come on, give me the whole roster. It's kind of annoying. There's a bunch of games that we have that does that. Um, we started playing Ao Oni, the Steam version, the remake, and that's going to be a fun playthrough to go out, continue throughout this year. Another crazy thing that started this year, which is going to be continued, is the Alex and Bonesy lore. With starting off with Stranded Deep. I know in the playlist I put out there, it starts off with Muck's ending, and then it goes into chess, 5D chess, and then it goes into Stranded Deep and the rest. But I would like to say that Stranded Deep was the start of the lore, like the start of us doing that. I just tied in those two videos to make it like blend in more. It just makes that's what I did. Stranded Deep is like really the start, and hell, you could tell when I started it, it didn't even start as a like part of a lore thing because it was in the teased at the end of Survive the Nights as the next Survival Monday game, and then it became its own thing with me and Alex constantly being stuck in like things. And we're the game we're playing or have yet to upload on, but we're still playing it, and I'll say it is Ready or Not, and then we have 3 more games planned after Ready or Not. So I'll let you guys do with that information if you will, if you're excited. But the games we have played is Power Wash. They keep releasing DLCs. We'll get to those eventually. So Project Zomboid, which is a tragedy of a let's play because we got through it and then we realized that the whole plan we wanted to set up was not really. We kind of made it up, but we accidentally made it up. The DeLorean was always fixed and the key was always there. So that whole plan of fixing the car was kind of like dropped immediately when we accidentally rediscovered it. Thought that was pretty funny. Could have been handled differently and better probably, but it's fine. And then we did Police Simulator. That was a really funny game. And yeah, that's and one more game that we've done this year is Silent Hill 2, which I'm gonna be honest, one of my favorite games of this year that we've done on the channel. I really like Silent Hill 2. It's always a game I wanted to get into, the Silent Hill franchise. So maybe in the future I'll play the other Silent Hill games for the channel. But I really enjoyed playing that game. Now, I had problems with, like recently, at least of the past maybe 4 months, uploading wise. And that's because of just not only working wise, well, because I work graveyard shift. So usually when I get home, it's early in the morning. And if I either don't have a video or the video is like super long to edit, I usually either don't get to finish it right away or I'm just exhausted from work. So I go to bed and go to work immediately. And they're not too kind with me because I always get days off and then they always fuck me up on my schedule for some reason. But that's fine. I'm just throwing it out there. That's like one excuse I would say why I haven't been uploading as much, which I hate kind of. Like I apologize for it not being as consistent as it used to be. Hopefully my New Year's resolution is that which is not starting off great because I didn't upload the first, but hopefully after this point it's more consistent. I don't miss out on uploads because I have a lot of cool things I want to do and I want to plan out for this year. I just already mentioned it, but Resident Evil 6, the continuing of the Alex and Bonesy lore. There's a bunch of other Let's Plays I've already recorded, like the Black Ops 3 campaign. Other Let's Plays that I've done. There's I don't know how I'm going to finish it because of Ghost, honestly. But on Ghost's channel, which I'll probably link, he streams a bunch of different games. And one of the games that I was part of was Undertale Together. And even though we're stuck on the Sans' boss fight, and getting Ghost to do it is extremely difficult because Ghost is not to say anything bad. It's kind of frustrating when he doesn't want to do it for the sole fact that he says if he ruins his day, and then immediately his whole day is ruined and he doesn't get over it. And I don't know why. Not be harsh. Grow up. Because I understand getting pissed off and having your mood ruined. Can't let that control your entire day. There's still like 24 hours in this day. Like, you could cheer up. I could take like a detox. I can understand like taking a break and I don't want to be pissed off or maybe not wanting to do it anymore. But you can't just say that it ruins your day and you just never talk about it. And like you have this whole angst. Just gonna be honest. Just throwing it out there. But that's just Ghost. They can't. Different people, different, problems. Everyone has their pros and cons. Am I right? That's what can you do? I have a Let's Play with Widget I've done. I can't wait to start posting that because it's all edited. I'll probably post it after I do the BO6 or maybe Aoni. Whatever finishes first. Probably Aoni. I'll probably start posting after Aoni. Because I already have the Let's Play finish. It's just been sitting on my PC. It's just I didn't want to upload it randomly. And now that it's there's also DLC, not DLC. They also just updated that game, and there's gonna be a cool final video for that series probably when it comes when I get to it. And there's a bunch of other games that I've started but it's not finished, or haven't touched it but I want to. Like I'm gonna be honest, this year is like not the best year for me personally. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of weird ups and downs, but regardless of that, channel wise, crazy. Like I'm gonna give a big thanks to Clayton right here. Because even though he's only showed up in 2 videos of mine on the channel, he bought me so many games for no reason. Like every fighting game you saw us play, he bought me that. And then he bought me other ones that he is trying to finish the story mode. And I'm going to be honest, I'm slacking. Haven't even touched them. And he bought me several other games just to play on the channel. I have so much shit to do. And Pierce, my best friend, Red's AFK, which I'm trying to promote him to do more stuff on his channel because I want to be there. I want him to start doing stuff, and he wants to. He's just unable to because of what he's doing. He bought me a bunch of cool games that he wants me to post, and a lot of people bought me stuff they wanted me to upload. It's like I'm very thankful, but god damn, I have so much stuff to get to. It's kind of not annoying, but it's just like, kind of stressful because I have like so many games to get to, and I still have all the other games that I've bought in the past that I have yet to get to, like the Perumbras and all that. So it's just finding a time and place. Like a game that Red bought me and he wants me to do a Let's Play on is Spider-Man, like the Marvel's Spider-Man. He wants me to do a Let's Play on that. I never played it before. It's basically like Arkham, like Batman Arkham, but for Marvel. So I mean, I probably enjoy it. But like, it was definitely like out of nowhere. It was like a Christmas gift. I was like, damn. So big thanks to him. Current Let's Plays that I can actually say, but I'm not confident when they'll be posted. Phasmophobia. Now I made 2 videos in the past of Phasmophobia with Widget, and they were more like one-off type videos. But I might do something because like I definitely on Demise's Twitch and Demise's channel, which I'll probably link his channel. I've definitely been in his Phasmophobia videos, and there's a bit of lore that he's doing, and I might start uploading my Phasmophobia side because we're getting back into it, and we're doing like a series with Phasmophobia kind of, and I really enjoy it with Demise, and so I might start posting that. We might make a unique beginning part of that, but we're still making it, quote unquote. So I don't know when I'll upload that. I just now started a Let's Play of Mick Reapers, or Nolan, as he's formerly known as. That one just started literally, so I mean I don't know, and I'm gonna probably wait until it's finished. But he's probably gonna start uploading it. So link his channel's link, or like his which if you just click on that, it's probably his channel. I think that's how YouTube works now. It's crazy cool stuff. Red, I don't know when he's going to start uploading, but me and him have definitely been playing a certain game that he's been recording. It's Mario 64 to multiplayer. I have not recorded my side. It's going to be his thing only, but we have yet to get back into it. We only played like 1 session. Got pretty far, but 1 session. And I want to get back into it more. I just haven't found the time to talk to him because we have different work schedules, which kind of sucks. And other future game plans that I have yet to mention, not sure, not really. I mean, I have a bunch of cool games. My coworkers, which I'm gonna be honest, I would put up there as really good friends now. Especially since one of them is in a video. He's in the Dark Souls video. He doesn't talk. It's just he helped me. He wants me to go through Dark Souls 3 heavily, and he wants me to play all these other Souls-like games. So he's pushing out there. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he's gonna watch this, but I'm not gonna lie. There might be a possibility he's on the channel, but I'm not gonna force him or push it or even mention it. I'm just gonna it'll probably come up casually in a conversation. But if that would be kind of cool to happen, because he's pretty cool. He's pretty funny. And then the other ones I don't think will be on videos, but they're pretty cool too. And I'm glad to have met those people. I'm rambling now, but I guess this is what the whole point of this video is anyways. I guess you put this on for background sound since it's just gonna be me talking and my face, widescreen face. But any other news to mention? Not really. I think that's pretty much everything I would have to say, other than like one-offs and. But like I don't need to mention like what type of game I'll play like once on the channel. And then I don't really like admitting Let's Plays or series is, especially if I haven't even done it yet. Like there's definitely planned Let's Plays with certain people I have in mind, but have yet to even played the game yet. So I don't even want to mention it. One final thing actually. Zion, I don't know if you're listening to this. I said this like 2 days ago, honestly, to a few friends that he's probably known, or at least I talk about. It's like he sped run being on like my #1 list because I played his game, and then we immediately like connected by like talking about it, like because he saw my video, and then like maybe the year after or like several months after, we just started talking a little bit, and then it just kind of sped run upwards. Sorry, you saw like my armpit because my shirt's not that, it's kind of big, but he sped right upwards to like the top of my friends list pretty much. He's really cool, and I value our friendship heavily. And he is now taking it upon himself to edit a series that I was never gonna bother editing because not only A, it's so long ago, but B, it was so long that I just didn't have the time for and patience for, which is saying a lot because I edited the Left 4 Dead videos and the highest that went up was like 12 hours. So it's like half a day or something. But these videos are days long and I just didn't want to sit through and edit them all, especially since in my mind I thought it was kind of boring. It's Loud Ghost's Minecraft live streams that he did a long time ago that I was a part of and I recorded my side. And he Ghost constantly harasses me if I'm going to ever post the Minecraft cut. Which is just my perspective in a Minecraft movie series. And I never said yes because it was going to be taking so long. But Zion came out the fucking gate and he's like, I'll edit them. So whenever those videos do come out, they're going to be edited by yours truly, which is amazing. Like, I don't know, like I owe it to him if he's going to go through all that. Because I wouldn't even go through all that. That's a lot. Yeah, it's amazing. I don't really have much words to describe how like thankful I am for that. I'm kind of scared too because like I don't know what I said in those videos and there's live streams too. So most of it's just like 5 hours and not all the time I was like very talkative or and also I was a lot more like unhinged. That was like several years ago. So I don't even know what happened in those videos. I don't know, letting anyone else edit my videos is already nerve-wracking. Randomly, because usually if I knew someone's editing like Widget, I would already know in recording wise that it's going to be edited by Widget. So it's like I put on a little like more safety on my brain. It's like, oh, like because usually when I'm editing I know when I'm cutting something out. But when someone's editing, I'm going to be like, cut this out. It's like, ugh. And then they're going to have to see what I was doing that they're cutting out. I don't know, it's a little, not anxiety, but it's a little like nerve-wracking. But yeah, that's it. I hope this year is great. I hope this year we play a lot more cooler and tons of fun games, a lot more spooks. Will there be a Best of Bonesy 2024? Not as soon as it has been. Usually I'll post it the day after this, but because of my graveyard shift job, it makes it, and also I procrastinated on even starting it. It's going to be kind of hard to get to it. However, if you have funny moments from last year that you like from me, or just anything on the channel, it doesn't have to be necessarily something I said. It could be like Cloudy or something. Tell me in the comments. I'll appreciate it. It'll help me as I'm editing that video. Don't know when it's going to come out, but I'm going to start editing that project. And then because of it going to be a big project, I'm probably going to start editing the Halo project after that project. But I'm going to take a little break, of course. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Hope this year is great. Hope you guys had a fantastic last year. Hopefully this year is great. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!